Ready to get us started, it's Cade York.
And off we go from Cleveland.
Amari Rodgers to return it from his end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Rodgers going to the air to start things out.
And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
Rodgers now on first down. Again, that's Watkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Rodgers. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, first and goal. Throwing is Rodgers.
And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Packers need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Brissett on first down.
Swings this out for Hunt.
And some room to roam now. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Just like that. 20 on their first play from scrimmage. One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. Watson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Watson. And this is going to be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down 15-0 here already, needing to jumpstart this offense. 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Watson. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. This is the tight end, Njoku. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain. First carry down for Kareem Hunt. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. They will indeed snap it to Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. And he completes it to Hunt. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Out of the gun, Watson. Another completion here to Hunt. He'll get it inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. Touchdown, Browns! Deshaun Watson on target to David Njoku. And the Browns are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Hunt going to run for it. And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. On play action, now Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Going deep here for Watkins.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
John Johnson with the INT.
And the Browns are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. And he's got his receiver, Cooper.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Chubb will get the call, running left. Room here to run. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
So that a very nice-looking touchdown run.
And on his first carry of the game as well. And you remember, Brandon, we talked to him yesterday, and he thought he was going to have a big game. He thought everything aligned perfectly. He liked what the defense was presenting, and he really liked what he was getting from his blockers.
Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well that first one.
They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted.
Picked up by Denzel Ward.
And the Browns are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Off of play action, it's Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Preston Smith. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. And this is caught. Amari Cooper.
And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Even the most elusive quarterbacks have those tough days where they can't avoid sacks, and this is one of them. 3rd time he's gone down. He might develop some happy feet now, want to escape the pocket and try and gain more yardage with his legs.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Watson will step away, and out comes Cade York to handle this 4th down field goal try for the Browns. York able to send this one through,
and that'll move their lead up to 4 now.
They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard.
A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
He's going to look deep down the field. He's got a man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
David Njoku
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Browns are able to move back in front.
They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And they are 3 for 3 on two-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3, and take some momentum into the locker room.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Rodgers going to throw. He's got the hook up to Lazard.
He's got room at the 30.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. 30. 10. And he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first half.
He just had to hold on to the ball.
Huge play for the defense. What a turn of events. They get the fumble return for a touchdown, the last play of the first half.
And how about the defense providing a score, amping up not just themselves, but the entire team as they head into the locker room.
And does that change the locker room speech at half?
There shouldn't be much of a speech necessary now. They've got things going their way.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway.
Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The Browns drive about to get started.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Up the middle, it's Chubb.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Back to throw, Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line. Here's Watson. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. He'll get it inside the 20. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 34. He had one touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on a two-point try. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Rodgers now on first down. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. On first down, Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this offense in the second half, I think those thoughts pretty well dashed after that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched, haven't performed to the level that they've needed. And that throw there just going to contribute to this game getting out of hand.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And some space here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers.
And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard. From 19 yards away. And the Packers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Pulls it in at the 13.
The ball comes out, and the Packers pick it up.
So a turnover there on the kickoff, and don't look now, but that just made things a little more interesting.
Very interesting, because when you're trailing in a game, these are mistakes that you pray for. You just went down and scored. Now you get the football right back with another great opportunity.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but he's going to lead to 3rd down.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
This one swung out here to Jones.
And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw, it's Rodgers.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They run it again with Chubb. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long.
Back to throw here. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. On 2nd and 12, Watson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Darnell Savage. There he goes left side. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Extra point try now for Crosby. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Pulls it in at the 13.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Packers pick it up. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And he was going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got to jump here. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers.
He'll complete this one to Watson. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Pass complete. He's got Lazard on the out route.
And it's a Packers touchdown.
Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard. And the Packers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They're going to go to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
Here's Watson.
And that is taken in by Njoku. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Able to find Jones.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Rodgers to throw.
Pass complete, Tunyon. And he will get out of bounds to stop the clock. It's a first down with the clock showing 26 seconds to play.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now Rodgers. Buying time to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. To throw is Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard, and he'll get nothing out of that one. So he stopped for no gain, and it'll be second down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Back to throw, Rodgers.
And that would get a wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So the game here hangs on the right foot of Mason Crosby. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go, and they have regained the lead.
It's the NFL on EA Sports coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado.
Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Green Bay Packers and the Denver Broncos.
We go from Denver. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. First play and a first throw for Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. 3 yards remain for second down.
Rodgers now to throw.
They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They go play action now. Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, Wilson. This goes to the tight end, Eric Saubert. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. The kick by McManus is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-0.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The first time out, they had the interception. That stopped their drive 3 points the other way, so now they work from behind. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Packers.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Rodgers will throw for it. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
He's going to float this over the middle deep. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown. A great play there. 62 yards.
And the Broncos have regained the lead.
McManus's point after is good, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
On first down, Rodgers. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. To try again after the sack, Rodgers. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time. Now Jones. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. Second down and goal. Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers as they have taken the lead. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter. Crosby on now to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. Throwing is Wilson. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 30 yards. Now Wilson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Play action. Now Wilson. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route, and he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
The kick by McManus is good, and they take the lead out in front at 13-12. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit and forced the field goal.
From the 10. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Rodgers' throw taken in by Watkins here. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And the Packers have yet again retaken the lead.
They'll look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. To throw is Wilson. Trying to lay one up deep. He's got a man, complete. A huge play there for Denver. 58 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Now it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right.
They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And they'll start from their own 5, so you'd have to imagine they'll stay conservative.
Got a man, that's Lazard. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On first and 10, here's Rodgers.
And Lazard's got it again.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short game.
The left side completion to Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. Now a play fake. Rodgers.
They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Simmons. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three?
Pulls it in at the 13. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson steps away to his left, and he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Open man is Gordon, complete.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Wilson will throw again. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, throw on first down with Wilson.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown, Broncos!
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Extra point from McManus is good.
And that makes this a 9-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive up.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. This is Lazard with a catch out left. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Pat Surtain.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
So that a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the third quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yeah, partner, probably should have used a different tool on that play, right? That ultimately is the kind of play where you can lose a ball game instead of being in a position to win.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Taken from about the 12. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Rodgers now on first down.
And complete once again to Watson.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up second down. On play action, Rodgers.
Quick slant to Watson.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 45-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 45-yard line. Rodgers to throw once more. He'll get this to Lazard.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Rodgers now to throw.
He finds Watson complete.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 25-yard line. Throwing is Rodgers. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Now Rodgers, gotta have this one. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Jones will take this one in for a Packer touchdown. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a one-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion, and now we're back to a one-score game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And this one is incomplete. And sensing the momentum, maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he comes back with one complete. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
This game has been a lesson, a clinic in how to throw the football. I mean, even with a big lead, they're not turning off the engine. They're not getting off the gas at all. They plan to keep going at them, and it's working for them.
To throw again is Wilson. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Williams. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Throwing now is Wilson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Fourth down, here's Wilson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. Well, it's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Rodgers to throw. That's taken in by Watson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now Rodgers. Finds his receiver, Watson. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Back to throw, Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Broncos have just about sewn up this football game.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat.